Welcome to the Zen Zone, brought to you by my Skidio. That's its name, my drone's name, Skidio. And it's a Skydio 2, an American drone company that uses artificial intelligence, I guess, to make this drone work. I'm not an engineer or anything, so it's beyond me. The technology is beyond me. It's absolutely fantastic. And this is going to be brought to you in 4K. If you have the 4K option on your YouTube, select that. If you have like a 4K screen and you can watch it on that, it'd be a lot more epic. I think you get to see a lot more of the details of, like right now in the background, we are headed towards Mt Charleston. We think we found some dirt roads that could get you a lot closer to Mt Charleston, and that would be an epic adventure, but it's a grind as well. Right now, we're on pretty smooth track. If it was like this, we could get there no problem, but it's not like that at all. And you can see that in the next video. I'll be posting our video going out, so you'll get to see from that perspective. But right now, we're going back towards Floyd Mayweather Park, which is maybe 15 miles? That's a bit high. I would say it's maybe about 10 miles. I'll have to check on the map later. Right now, I'm just doing my initial reaction to the drone. I noticed it started following Kevin first. It launched from his hand and started following him first. But now it's back on me, Zen, as it should be, because I got the beacon and it's supposed to be on me. But it thought maybe because it launched from Kevin's hand that it was that was his target for a while. But it switched back to me, and we're back on track here. Look at this. See, this is some of the roughness you have to get through, and Kevin blew through it on his monster, no problem. I don't quite make it. I made it on the way. Ovache doesn't quite make it either. See, it's not so easy, but the monster just plowed through it. He's waiting for us on the other side. The monster is a beast. Like, he could probably do a lot of the stuff Vache and I would struggle with on our... Well, Vache's on MSX, which is 18-inch wheel, and I'm on the Nikola, which is a 16-inch wheel. The monster, I think, is 22, 24. It's a big wheel, and I think I would love to try it out here on some of the same terrain. My Nikola is more of like an all-round wheel, so right now I love it. It's on the pavement. This is what I like to be on, especially with my bald tire. It has 3,500 miles on it. Kevin zinging around on the monster, the drone whipping around. We're waiting for Vache, and we're gonna be cruising down this bike lane, and on some of the sidewalks you can see a little bit of the residential, but we're not like peeking in. It's drone's locked on me. Follow me, but you'll get to see some of the streets of Vegas, which is cool. Like, they're pretty decent streets, pretty well paved, and this is on the northern end of Vegas where nobody ever really goes. It's kind of like a new developed area, but it's developing nicely. It looks good for the most part. It's pretty bike friendly too. Not a lot of traffic, not a lot of anything really going on except a lot of construction. So I got the drone set to follow me from the front. coming down the sidewalk. These EUCs are like the perfect transportation device. There's nothing better than an EUC for like personal mobility. It's the ultimate personal mobility machine. Children should be taking these to school, like, instead of a big old bus, which uses a lot of fossil fuels. If it was an electric bus, that'd be one thing. But man, come on, if I were a kid, I'd be like, Mom, please, 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 I'll mow the lawn. I'll do anything, please. Like, I'll start a business, be out on the street selling lemonade, whatever. When I was a kid, I used to push around a lawn, or go door to door with a lawnmower trying to make some bank so I could buy some video games. Man, couldn't imagine seeing like somebody on one of these and not being able to get it. Like, if you're like, man, if I was 16 to like 21, I would go buy an EUC. Like, I would just go work at Taco Bell like I did. That's where I worked. I worked at Taco Bell, make some cash, buy one of these guys. You could buy it in like 2 months. You could use the payment plan. I mean, the thing is, you just gotta be super safe with it. Super safe. Don't push it. Treat it as a personal mobility device. Your parents are gonna take it away. The state will take it away. Police will take it away if you're stupid with it. So just be smart. Drive safe. Learn how to use it. Take your time with it. Learn. Like, you don't just jump on a bike. Well, I guess bike's a lot easier. Oh, you could actually see a police officer right there in the background. I mean, they're just curious, like making sure you're not doing anything harmful. That's what I like about Vegas. The police don't really mess with you here in Vegas. As long as you're not like causing any problems or any drama or anything, or, you know, doing anything overtly, they're not going to really stop you. I've never had a problem anyways. Maybe, knock on wood, I don't really, you know, you don't ever really want to get approached by a police officer, because it just makes you look like you're doing something. Even if you're not doing something wrong, it makes other people perceive you as if you were doing something wrong. So it's just kind of like bad vibes, right? You don't want those vibes. But even though there's some good vibe police officers that would just be more than curious, probably making sure you're not up to no good. But we're older gentlemen here. We're all over 30. Man, some really nice shots. Really nice. See, there's not a lot of traffic or anything really going on. It's a really peaceful area. And this was on a Friday. I think we filmed this on a Friday. Nice winding sidewalks. Lots of play there. You got the, what those are called, little roundabouts in the sidewalk. Nice feature. Some nice green grass. Curious too, like being able to, you can sometimes see into people's yards. Is that something I need to edit out? Or if it's something innocent like a pool, it's fine. But if there were people in the pool, then yes, you would edit it out if there were any people in it. But I mean, something innocuous like a pool, according to the drone laws, this is what I was reading yesterday, unless a civilian, like in that situation, if like somebody was like, don't fly over my pool or my house, you'd have to not do that. You'd have to respect that. But until they do that, you're fine to fly. And I don't see any privacy issues as of yet. I haven't seen anything except some pools. Nobody's even using them. I'd be in that pool, man. It's a hot day. 60s, we're in our 60s here in Vegas. Almost to our 70s. It's warming up. It's time to start swimming, exercising, being out. I don't see enough people out exercising, doing much in Vegas. That's one thing, and it's like the perfect place too. I mean, there is a large community of people, bikers and outdoor climbers. There's a huge community, but it's not as big as you would think it would be for as amazing as like Red Rock and Ridgefire, Hellfire Canyon. And we're close to Utah. It's just an adventure, nice little hub. It's a nice place for adventures, really. Vegas is pretty big too. a security drone. You see something happens, you'll know what happens. You got the security drone watching. It's pretty sweet. America, making them good drones. I mean, it's nice. Like if you're going for a run or something, you want a little extra bit of security. Hey, you got your drone. Or even a bike ride or something. You just want an extra little bit of security. Think of it as like a little security drone. It's like a dash cam, you know? If something, it's nice to have a dash cam so you can prove if somebody ran a red light or some issue like that. Man, this is gonna look so amazing on YouTube. 4K, 60 frames. I hope YouTube does 60 frames. And we're coming close to the end of our flight. Got to dodge the knocked over sign there. That's what's fun about it. You see and riding on the sidewalk, there's always some like obstacles that you have to avoid. If you're not paying attention, one of these signs could creep up on you. And yeah, it could. A lot of people put like real estate signs on the sidewalk. I sometimes throw those off because it's pretty messed up when you block up like the entire sidewalk. But as long as they're like courteous with them, I don't think they're allowed to do it anyways. Oh man, this drone is amazing. It's the Skydio 2. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments what I could do to be a better pilot. I guess I'm technically not flying it other than changing the directions. Like I'll put it as close to me as possible, so it's mostly recording me and not like picking up on other things. But obviously it's going to on the occasion. But it's been doing its job really well. It's fulfilling its function. So yeah. This is really sweet, and I hope this company goes public so I can buy some stock in it or something. I hope it's like $10 a stock and you can buy like hundreds of them. Like I don't have much money, but I would try to find a way to get some stock in this because I think they're back ordered. I mean, they're up to batch. I don't know what batch they're shipping. If they've moved on to batch 2, we don't get a lot of updates. That would be cool if they updated what batch they're on, what's going on, but maybe they will in the future. So until next time, stay in the Zen zone, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, share what you think, help me to become a better vlogger, a better pilot, all that great stuff. Sending you guys some good vibes. It's a beautiful day here in Vegas. I'm going to be going out for a ride soon, getting some more footage, and I'll be posting up the video of us going up to Mount Charleston, and we should actually be, I think we're going to drive to Mt Charleston because I have never been there. We kind of came close in the video, not really close. We still got maybe 15 miles to go in that heavily dirt road, but I'll be posting that video up where we tried to get to Mt Charleston. We weren't really trying. We're just kind of scouting it out. Like, is it possible on these mountain bike trails that are really rough and rugged? Could we make it? And I think we could, but it would be, we're going to have to scout it out a little bit more next time. And I'll post those videos when I do that. Hope you guys have a great day. Zen is signing out.